Hello students, today's topic is straight line and today we are going to learn some of the important shortcuts. Now, first of all, I have written sides of the triangle are these a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. That means this is the equation of one of the side of the triangle. Another equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0, and the third one is a3x plus b3y plus c3 is equal to 0. And you have to find that whether the triangle is an equilateral triangle or an isosceles or a right angled or scalene or right angled isosceles triangle. So what is the conventional method? That you first of all, how you obtain this, you go for checking the point of intersection. That means first of all of you what you all of you will do, that solve 1 and 2 equation and you get one of the point of intersection, that is one of the vertex, by solving 1 and 2. Then by solving 2 and 3 you get another point of intersection, and then solving 1 and 3 you get the third vertex of the triangle, and then after applying distance formula you get the length of the sides, and from there you can find out the triangle. That means what type of a triangle is this. But instead of doing this, you just apply this shortcut to find the triangle, whether that is an isosceles or equilateral or scalene or right angle and so on. Now, this is the formula which you are going to apply, and this is very easy to learn. And if you change the order of A2, B2 and A3, B3, then again this will give correct answer, because we need only magnitude. Therefore, sign doesn't matter here. So this is A2 square plus B2 square, and we are left with A3 and B1. So write here A3 B3, A1 B1. The next is root of A2 square, A3 square plus B3 square, and we are left with 1 and 2, and you write here A1 B1, A2 B2. How you learn? First of all, A1 B1, and in these first and third ratio, order is ascending, A2 B2 above and then A3 B3. Same here in last, A1 B1 above and A2 B2. But in the second part, order is reversed. A3 B3 is on the first row and A1 B1 is on the second row. I hope you can learn this. If you change the order, then again you will get the answer. Okay. Now, if all the three ratios are same, suppose root 31 is to root 31 is to root 31, that means that triangle is equilateral. If two ratios are same, then it is an isosceles. If two ratios are same and Pythagoras theorem holds there, or you get Pythagorean triplet over there, condition that isosceles and right angle. So when you get Pythagoras only, then that is right angle. If you get Pythagoras and two ratios are same, then that is isosceles right angle triangle. Okay. So now this is an example of this type of question. The straight lines these, that means these are three sides of the triangle, and you have to check the triangle whether that is an equilateral isosceles, right angle or right angle isosceles. So using this formula, you can get this. This is A1, this is B1 and C1. We don't need constants in this formula. This is A2, B2, and A3 is 0, that is the coefficient of X, and replace this by this, and coefficient of Y is here 1. Now I'm going to apply this formula. What I get, A1 square is 7 square and B1 square is minus 2 whole square. And here I get A2 B2, that is 7 2 and 0 1 A3 B3 is 2. A2 square plus B2 square, that is 7 square plus 2 square, and here I get A3 B3, that is 0 1, and then A1 B1 7 minus 2 is 2. A3 root of A3 square, that is 0 square plus 1 square, and here I get a1 b1 7 minus 2 and a2 b2, that is 7 2. Now solve this. This is 49 plus 4, that is root of 53. 7 into 1 cross multiplication minus 0, so this is 7 is to again 49 plus 4 root 53, and this is minus 2 into 0 0 minus 7, so this is minus 7 here, and then but I need only magnitude. Okay, so this is 1, and then 14 plus 14, so this is 28. Now you can conclude from here, this is 7 root 53 is to minus 7 root 53, or you can directly write plus 7 28, and this is how we can get that this is an when I take LCM. So further I can write this as root 53 is to root 53 is to 4. So this is an isosceles triangle. I hope it is clear to all of you. Just you have to check, and from this step directly you can take the answer that this is an isosceles triangle. Okay, now next. Now what I have written, shortcut for point of intersection. First case is a very special case. Whenever you get these type this type of line, that is x by a plus y by b equal to 1 and x by b plus y by a equal to 1, that means we are just interchanging the intercepts here. Okay, just interchange the intercepts and you get the second equation. In this case, there is no need to find out the point of intersection. You should learn that the point of intersection in this special case is AB upon A plus B, comma AB upon A plus B. That means suppose your example is x by 7 plus y by 3 equal to 1 and x by 3 plus y by 7 equal to 1, then your point of intersection is A into B, that is 7 into 23, 7 into 3, 21 upon 7 plus 3. So this is your point of intersection. There is no need to solve the question. So this is what the special case. But what will happen when you get this type of equation? Then again we have a shortcut, and what is that? You just write here, we are finding x coordinate, and as we do in 3D and in determinants, that only we have to do here. You just write x here and then do the cross multiplication. Minus 5 into 1, that is minus 5, and 2 into minus 4, that is minus 8, and upon. I have just cancelled this column and I did the cross multiplication. I cancelled the column of x terms and I just took the cross multiplication. Now in denominator, what you have to do, you just cancel the constant column, that column containing constant term, and rest what you have to do, cross multiplication. So that is 4, 2 into 2, 4 minus 3. And what I get from here, this is minus 5 plus 8 upon 1. So my answer is 3 here. That means my x coordinate is 3 here. Okay. Now for y coordinate, as all you know that in determinant we go with plus, minus, plus sign. Plus, minus and plus sign. For second column we put minus sign. Same for y coordinate, you just put minus sign here. And in order to find y, just cancel this column of y, term containing y, and then what you have to do, cross multiplication. That is minus 5 into 2 minus 10, and 3 into minus 4 is minus 12, but 1 minus sign I have before that, and denominator is same. How we obtain that? By cancelling the term containing constant term, that is this. So why to do it again, just replace it by this term. So what I get from here, this is minus, and this is plus 12 minus 10 is 2, and in denominator I have 1, so my answer is minus 2. Therefore my y coordinate is minus 2 and point of intersection is 3 comma minus 2. Point of intersection is 3 comma minus 2. Just repeat this process again and find the point of intersection of these two lines. What I told you, in order to find x, we just cancel this column, and just do the cross multiplication. This is minus 3 into 3 minus 9, then minus of minus 8 minus 2 into 4. Okay, and in denominator, what you do, just cancel the term containing constant term, and rest what you have to do, cross multiplication, minus 4 and minus 3. What is the point of x coordinate of point of intersection? We get from here, that is minus 1 upon minus 1. My answer is 1. So x coordinate comes out to be here 1. Now for y coordinate, what we do, we just cancel the column, the term containing y, and that is this, and rest is cross multiplication, 6 and minus 4, and in denominator you get the same term, so y to repeat, just write minus 1 here, and your answer is minus of 2. Just you have to put the sign, minus sign before this, so your answer is plus 2. Okay, the point of intersection here is 1 comma 2. You have to remember this, that you have to put minus sign in order to find y coordinate. So this is how we find the point of intersection. Now next, family of lines is written here, and in other words, we can give this name concurrent lines. How? This is the diagram, and what is these two red lines are L1 and L2, whose equations are given to us, and this diagram is of family of lines, and this whole diagram is represented by L1 plus KL2 equal to 0 as family of planes, phi 1 plus k phi 2 is equal to 0. And what is the special property here, that all these lines which are in diagram, all green and red lines, are passing through one common point. Suppose that point is A, and what is that point? That is the point of intersection of L1 and L2. So this is the point of intersection of L1 and L2. Now look how I take L1 as 2x minus 3y plus 4 equal to 0 plus k. L2 as x minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. And this diagram gives answer. All these lines are passing through the point of intersection of L1 and L2. So, and these are same. These are these two lines, and we already have its point of intersection, that is 1 comma 2. That means all lines are passing through one common point, and that point is 1 comma 2. Okay, so this is called family of lines, and we represent in this form L1 plus KL2. And further what we do, we just take the coefficients of x. Coefficient of x is here 2 plus k. Coefficient of y is here, take y common, and you get minus 3 minus 2k. And the constant term is here 4 plus 3k. What we concluded from here, that again this comes out to be a linear equation. This is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. And for different values of k, according to the question, you get different green lines. You can find out k by following the given condition in the question, and by putting that value here, you get different green lines of this diagram. So this is what family of lines. Okay, now next, shortcut for image. And image is very important topic for 2D geometry and also for 3D geometry, and these shortcuts work in 3D also. So just learn these shortcuts. That means if you get this type of particular cases in 2D, we generate a shortcut, and we can apply those shortcuts in 3D also. So what are these shortcuts? Just go through these. Image of a point PAB, if you have to find the image of a point PAB with respect to x-axis, and just you have to keep in mind the equation of x-axis. As all of you know that equation of x-axis is y0, this will give me the hint. That hint is the image would be just, you have to change the sign before y coordinate. From equation I conclude that change in sign before y coordinate. Now we can check from this diagram that if my point is P1 comma 3, and according to my shortcut my image would be Q1 comma minus 3, and it is clear. Why? Because image works on this point that image of any point is always on the line perpendicular to given line. This is the first property, and that means the x coordinate remains same, because if this line is perpendicular to x-axis then this distance remains same. So x coordinate of image would be 1. And second property of image is, first property is that image is always on the perpendicular line of perpendicular to the given line. And second property is here that this foot is always the midpoint of your object and image. This is the second property. That means this P is at a distance 3 units from this x-axis, then Q is again at a distance 3 units below the x-axis. So that means the point should be 1 comma minus 3. But without drawing the diagram, we can just directly write the image using this shortcut. Now next shortcut is image of a point. If you get this particular type of case, then you apply direct shortcut. Image of a point PAB with respect to x-axis, just you have to keep in mind the equation of x-axis, that is x equal to 0. So in that case, you have to just replace the sign before x coordinate, that is a minus b. Now you can check on this example. This point is your P1 comma 3, then its image with respect to y-axis must be in second quadrant, and that image according to rule must be on the line perpendicular to y-axis. That means its y coordinate remains same 3, and this foot is midpoint of object and image, therefore x coordinate must be minus 1 because this is in second quadrant. So but you just directly write the image using this shortcut. Now next is written image of a point PAB with respect to a line parallel to, this line is parallel to x-axis, and as all you know that is y is equal to constant. Then again the image is just replace its y coordinate, change will be in y coordinate because the equation is y is equal to k, and that is a comma 2k minus b. Okay, now image of a point PAB with respect to x equal to k, and this line is what parallel to y axis, and this equation will give you hint that there will be change in x coordinate, and that change would be 2k minus a comma b. Now if you have to find image of a point PAB with respect to y is equal to x, this is bisector of coordinate axis. If you have to find PAB with respect to y axis, then its image would be p comma a. If image of, you have to find image of a point PAB with respect to another bisector of coordinate axis, this passes through second and fourth quadrant, this passes through first and third quadrant. Now just you flip the coordinates and change the sign before both. Image with y is equal to x is image of PAB with respect to y is equal to x is BA, but image of PAB with respect to y is equal to minus x is minus b comma a. These are few particular cases. You can just directly apply shortcut here. Now there is an example. Find the image of the point minus 3 minus 2 with respect to y plus 5 is equal to 0. That means this is our this third case, and we just directly apply the shortcut, and that is your point AB is here minus 3 minus 2, and your image would be a comma 2k minus b. Now line is y plus 5 is equal to 0, but in standard form is y is equal to minus 5. So my k is here minus 5, and according to this shortcut, x coordinate remains a, that is minus 3, and y coordinate will be 2k, 2 into minus 5 minus b, b is here minus 2. So my answer comes out to be minus 3 comma minus 2k minus b minus 10. This is minus 2 minus minus plus. So my answer comes out to be minus 3 comma minus 8 fourth part. Okay, so using the shortcut number 3, we just solve this question. My answer is fourth option. But what if you get this type of a question? This was asked in JE. That means if you have to find image of a line with respect to x-axis, then how you remember this shortcut? That x-axis, equation of x-axis is y is equal to 0. So what you have to do, you just replace y by minus y in the equation, you get the image. We are going to recheck this case on this example by making a diagram also. So what shortcut is this? Image of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 is obtained by replacing y by minus y. How we conclude that? X-axis is y0, therefore just change the sign before y coordinate. That means my answer is this. Okay. Similarly, image of a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 with respect to x-axis. Equation of x-axis is x0. Therefore, replace x by minus x. So my image comes out to be minus ax plus by plus c. Now check this on the diagram. This is a line and you have to find image of this line with respect to x-axis. So first of all, draw this line, and how we draw this, we just convert this into intercept form, and intercept form is x by a, y by b equal to 1. And how we obtain that? Just take this constant to the right hand side and make this constant on right hand side 1. That means divide by 6, and this comes out to be x by 3, y by 2, and this is x intercept, that means point on x-axis a0. This is y intercept, that is 0b. So from here my point comes out to be 3 0, and from here my point comes out to be 0 2. And when I draw this, so 3 0 is somewhere here and 0 2 is somewhere here, and when I draw, what I get, this is my line. Okay, now using diagram I am finding the image, and you can recheck it with, check your shortcut here. Now look what I get. This is the line, and this line is passing through 3 0 and 0 2. And what about its image? Its image is about x-axis. That means your image comes out to be like this, must be passing through 3 0. So this is your object and your image must be like this. That means your image passes through 3 0, and according to concept, image of this green line is this pink line, and this is passing through 3 0, and is passing through the same distance. If this distance of green line from x-axis is 2 units, then again this pink line must pass through at a distance 2 units from below the origin. This pink line must pass through at the distance 2 units below the origin. If object passes through from 0 to, that is 2 units above the origin, then image must pass through 0 minus 2. And using intercept form, answer comes out to be x by 3, y by minus 2 equal to 1, and after taking LCM, my answer comes out to be, and what I get, 2x minus 2x plus 3y plus 6 equal to 0, and just 2x minus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. What change I did here? Just replace the sign before y coordinate. Just change the sign before the coefficient of y. This is how we get the image. Okay, so directly we can write this. Now again, one more example. If you have to find the image of this line with respect to y-axis, we can recheck it. Now my image of this line with respect to y-axis must be like this. The concept is that it must pass through 0, 2, and this image must pass through -3, 0, because object is passing through at a distance 3 units on the right side of origin. Then image must pass through at a distance -3, or distance is 3, but from -3, 0 on the left hand side of the origin. And using intercept form, you get x upon -3, y upon 2 equal to 1. And after solving this, you just conclude that you have just changed the sign before x term containing x, okay, of the line. That means directly you can write this is -2x plus 3y minus 6, and from diagram also you get this. Okay, this is how we obtain image of the line with respect to x-axis and y-axis. Image is very important concept. Next, what if you get this type of question? That is, if you have to find image of a point x1, y1 with respect to a line ax plus by plus equal to 0, then your formula is x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, and on right hand side you write -2 ax1 plus by1 plus c upon a square plus b square. This is the formula. If you get this type of question, that is, line is not x-axis, not parallel to x-axis, not y is equal to x, this is a standard equation, then this formula we are going to apply here. Okay, we can also use this formula in 3D. There is only one change. Here, there you write x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, and z minus z1 upon c. And here you write ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d. And in the denominator, a square plus b square plus c square. This is the only change. Now what? And this is very easy to learn because this formula is very similar to the formula distance of a point x1, y1 from a line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and that formula is ax1 mod of ax1 plus by1 plus c upon root of a square plus b square. Here we don't have root, and we just put the sign minus, we just put -2 before this right hand side. Okay, so this is how we obtain image of point. And according to concept, if this is your object at this point and you have to find its image, suppose, as we have already done, you have to find the image of point P with respect to x-axis, that means image is here. What we have done, that image is always on the line perpendicular to the given line. First concept is this. And second concept is that this foot is always the midpoint of object in image. Therefore, we can obtain one more formula from here. In case of foot, if you have to find the coordinates of foot, then you apply x minus x1 upon a, y minus y1 upon b, because if we move, if I move distance of suppose 3 units, then I get foot. But if I move at distance of 6 units, that means twice, then I get image. So just remove this 2 from here and you get the foot of the perpendicular. Same formula, just remove this 2 from image, formula of image. Okay, so this is how I get image of a point with respect to line. Now I can apply this formula here also. And what is that? Formula is x minus x1. x1 is here 1 and y1 is here 3. So I write x minus x1. A is what? The coefficient of x, that is 1. Next, what is written? Y minus y1. So y1 is here 3 and b is the coefficient of y. B is written here. So b is what coefficient of y? That is 1. And on RHS, I have to write minus 2 and AX1, 1 into 1. BY1, 1 into 3. C upon root of a square, that is 1 square plus 1 square. Sorry, we don't have to write root here. Okay, so this comes out to be 2, which gets cancelled out with this. And what is here? This is 1 plus 3, that is 4. 4 minus 6 is minus 2, but I have minus sign before this. So this comes out to be plus 2. Now just in order to find x coordinate, write 2 on the right hand side, and what I get? X equal to 2 plus 1, so x is equal to 3. And for y coordinate, y minus 3 upon 1 is equal to 2, and what I get from here? Y is equal to 2 plus 3, so y comes out to be 5. So my image comes out to be 3 comma 5. That is my first option. But here there is one more shortcut, and that is on the concept. You can, if you forget this formula, you can again find out the image of this 1 3 with respect to this line. And how we do that? We know that image is always on the perpendicular line to the given line, and foot is always midpoint of object and image. So by checking options, we can again find the image. How? You just find the slope of the given line, that is minus a by b, coefficient of x minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y, that is minus 1. So slope of the given line is minus 1. And image is on the perpendicular line, and one of the option is image. And object is given in the question. So check the option. If I take first option as my image, then my slope must be plus 1, that is negative reciprocal of the slope of the line. I'm just checking the slope. My object is here 1 3 and image is here, which I just took this first option as my image, that is 3 5, and I'm checking the slope, and slope is y2 minus y1, that is 5 minus 3 upon x2 minus that 3 minus 1, this is 2 upon 2, and what I get? 1, that is reciprocal of negative reciprocal of minus 1. That means my answer can be first option. So my answer can be first option. Okay, but I have to cross check it, because I just, this is what m1 into m2 comes out to be minus 1. So my answer may be this first, but I am just taking the second condition also there, and that is the foot is always the midpoint. So what I am doing, first I get this. Now what else I have to check? Just check the midpoint of 1 3 and 3 5, and midpoint is 1 plus 3 upon 2 and 5 plus 3 upon 2, and that comes out to be 2 comma 8 by 2, that is 4. This is what? Foot. And this foot is on the line. Foot is always on the line about which you have to find the image. So just check whether this foot is satisfying the equation. I put x equal to 2 and y equal to 4 in the equation, and this point is satisfying. Therefore both the conditions are satisfied here, therefore my image is first option. Okay, so this is another shortcut to find the image. Image is very important question. Now what question is written here? But first of all, I have written locus. What is locus? Locus is the path traced by moving point according to some given condition. They will give you any condition in the question, and you have to follow that condition. After following that condition, you obtain equation in xy, that equation is locus. Okay, so this question was asked in 2015 JE paper, offline paper. Now, locus of image of point 2 3 in the line, and what I get, this is L1 plus KL2, that is family of lines. Okay, and you have to find the locus of image. That means the point traced, the path traced by the image of this point. This is object, and you have to trace the path of image. Now what we do, we just find out the point of intersection of these two lines. I have already given you the shortcut, and these two lines are same. We have obtained the point of, these are two lines, and what I get from here, point of intersection is 1 comma 2. So using shortcut, my point of intersection comes out to be 1 comma 2. Okay, and this is what the point of intersection of these two lines. That is only, that is this point a 1 comma 2, that is point of intersection of two lines, and the object is here 2 comma 3. What you have to do, you have to just follow the given condition. So what I get, this. Now image must be somewhere here, and I took that image as h comma k. So I have taken this as h comma k, and I have to just follow the given condition. And from this diagram, what I get, this object is here B, and image is B dash, and what I get, this is the mirror image of AB. So AB must be equal to AB dash. This is the condition, and this is what distance formula between A and B and A and B dash. Just do the squaring so that you would get eliminate. You get this AB square is equal to AB dash square, and now just apply distance formula, and distance formula is 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1, whatever you can write, 1 minus 2 whole square and 2 minus 3 and 2 minus 3 whole square. And on RHS what I get, h minus 1 whole square and plus k minus 2 whole square. This is 1 square, so this comes out to be 2, and on RHS I get h minus 1 whole square, k minus 2 whole square. Or you can, whenever you have to find locus, if you have taken the point as h comma k, in the last step you have to replace this h by x and k by y. So I'm just replacing h by x and k by y. What I get, x minus 1 whole square, y minus 2 whole square, and on RHS I get 2. And as all of you know, that equation, standard equation of circle is x minus h whole square, y minus k whole square is equal to r square. So r square is here 2. So r comes out to, this is what equation of circle, and r square is here 2, so r comes out to be root 2. Therefore my answer is a circle of radius root 2. Just I'm repeating what I do here. What I did here, I just find the point of intersection of L1 and L2, and that comes out to be 1 comma root 2. So that is here. And what you have to find, the locus of image. Object is this and is moving by following this condition, that you have to find the image of this point with respect to family of lines. So what is written here, that A is 1 2, B is 2 3, therefore image must be somewhere here, and we we have just taken this image as b dash h comma k, and according to the diagram, what is my conclusion? That this is what the mirror image, AB dash is the mirror image of AB, therefore AB must be equal to AB dash, and this is what the distance formula, therefore I have done squaring here, and after this following the given condition, I get this equation in x and y, and this is what equation of circle. So this is how we obtained the locus, that is a circle with radius √2. So I hope you have gained a lot from this video. So please subscribe the channel Method Wise. Please share and like it and hit the bell icon. Thank you.